Well, good morning, everyone. Don Cramer with the Cramer Group at Urban Nest Realty. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Coffee with Cramer. We are on episode 109, and today is Wednesday, so what is it? It is time for the weekly recap. So we're going to go over the stats this week as on the Las Vegas housing market, see what's going on, and kind of take a look to see what we're probably going to be in store the next couple of weeks. So let's get started here, shall we? So the first bit of information we're going to look as the week over week numbers here. So the week of October 19th, we started with 4,913 listings available for sale. Those are single family homes in the Las Vegas Valley. Now that's down just over a percentage, 1% from last week's number of 4,979. Of the 4,913 available for sale, 4,865 are traditional sales, 31 are short sales, and 17 are foreclosures. So down just a little over a percentage point there overall. Now under contracts, a little different direction. We're up just under 2% from last week's number. So we went from 4,434 homes available for sale last week to 4,516. Of the 4,516, 4,378 are traditional sales, 105 are short sales, and 33 are foreclosures. The other big key stats we're always keeping an eye on is back on markets, price decreases, and median sold price. So we had 237 homes go back on the market over the last week, along with 540 price decreases. Not a really big swing from last week's number. And then median sold price still holding steady at $337,500. So again, we're kind of been using this term for a couple of weeks. We are at our cruising altitude with regards to homes for sale and the demand for the real estate market here in town. So let's take a look, kind of dive in the next layer down, see what's happened over the last 7 days, shall we? So as you can see on this slide here, we had in the last 7 days set for the week 758 new listings. We had, again, those the 237 back on markets, the 540 in price decreases. And then in the under contract shows and no shows, we had 1,148. So that's a pretty big jump up in number of homes going into market versus coming online. So that's the part of that couple of point price decrease and some of that inventory price increase, contracts going up increase and inventory decrease. And then solds over the last 7 days, there were 706 sold closings. So again, market showing quite a bit of strength across the board. And I think that's going to probably be steady here, at least for the next couple of weeks. I think our next checkpoint's going to be right around when we start entering the holiday periods, which will be mid-November, and kind of see where that's going. Now, we also want to kind of take a look at things by price tier. So let's kind of dive into that real quick here. So in this slide here, we're showing homes both for sale and under contract by the different price points. As you can see in the under $250,000 segment, we have 375 active listings for sale versus 484 properties under contract. In the 250 to 500,000 price point segment, as you can see, we have 2,826 listings for sale. We have 3,246 under contract. Then as we move up the next tier to 500,000 to 750,000, we have 772 homes for sale, 536 under contract. And then in the mid-luxury segment, we have 294 listings available with 134 under contract. The $1 million to $2 million price range, we have 257 homes, available for sale with 121 under contract. And then finally, 201 homes over $2 million available for sale with 44 properties under contract. So again, as you can see, we have very strong demand in the first two price points, where we have more homes under contract than we have available for sale. So we're still looking for a lot of those sellers looking to probably sell their property. Maybe they need more space. They've got some equity and upsize a little bit because, again, work from home, homeschooling, some of those situations. But as we continue to move up tiers, we're still showing demand across the board. And what's interesting is that even $1 to $2 million price point segment, we have about, not quite, but almost 50% homes under contract versus for sale. So in strong demand there, just like we do in the $750 to $1 million price point segment. So again, very robust real estate market from zero all the way up to the top of the market. Again, that's due to a lot of strength with regards to interest rates, home equity trade-ups, trade-ins, move-ups from previous purchases over the last 5 to 10 years, and also migration of people moving in from coastal or cities that are more expensive. If you actually, we'll probably do a separate segment of it about Vegas affordability. While we may be concerned about the price point where it is now in relation to other major cities on the West Coast, all the way back to as far as Denver in the major cities, we show quite a bit of affordability. And I like to feature that probably in an upcoming video. And then lastly is the slide where, again, we kind of talk about that cruising altitude. As you can see, we now have the 4,913 homes available for sale. So we just dipped below the 5,000 mark for the second week in a row. It's trending downward a little bit, while the under contracts are trending upward. Hopefully, we'll continue to see those stay about where they're supposed to, where they've been at, which is homes listings for sale around the 5,000 point and active under contracts around the 4,500 point. That is showing still, a very high speed real estate market because we have demand for properties at about almost 80% or roughly of the total amount, probably 85% of the total number of homes for sale. So that's this week's Las Vegas housing market update for the week of 10/19/2020. Love to hear any questions you have. If you like some of this information, do us a big favor, hit the like button below. We'd love to hear back from you on that. Also, too, if you have any comments, put those in the comment section below. And also, too, if you're tuning into this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button to be notified when we put out new videos. We do add those weekly, whether it's about the housing market, a little real estate news you can use, also some great community interviews now and again, and also our new featured listings. So on behalf of my partner, Colleen Schaefer, I'm Don Cramer with the Cramer Group. Appreciate you tuning into this slightly faster edition, kind of the half cup left edition of Coffee with Cramer, episode 109. If you have any questions about real estate, reach out to us. We'd love to answer those, whether it's buying, selling, or investing in Las Vegas real estate, because more now than ever, your real estate experience matters. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.